Smash factor is a measure of how efficiently you are transferring your club speed energy into the ball. So for instance, if you're swinging about 100 miles an hour, ideally, good number is between about 145 miles an hour to about 150 miles an hour ball speed. So to calculate smash factor is to calculate by dividing the ball speed by your club head speed. So simple way is, let's say your club head speed is about 100 miles an hour. Your club head, the ball speed should be about 145 to 150 on your driver. You divide by that, it comes out about 1.45, 1.50. But let's say you have 100 mile club head speed, and your ball comes out 160 miles an hour. Technically, that driver, that's USGA illegal. So USGA put a cap on it where the ball speed doesn't exceed certain smash factor of the ball. A perfectly struck shot will not only have the center face contact, but will also have the correct club path, attack angle, and the face to angle to achieve the desired result. It depends a little bit of each design of the clubs. Certain clubs, if you hit in the middle, will give you the best smash factor. But there are some clubs that actually, if you catch a little bit higher and a little bit more on the toe, actually smash factor number comes out better. The ball comes out hotter of the club face. So not every club is designed a little differently. So you have to find a driver that has an ideal hitting spot. Here you can see very well-struck golf shot. So I know this because if you look at their smash factor, its number is around 1.45, which is a very good number. And if you look at her launch angle, it's ideally about 15, 16 degrees with low spin rate. So ideally, higher the launch angle, you want to minimize the spin rate. And ball will carry a little further, it will carry better into the wind, and she'll maximize on the roll. Here are the missed shot where she cut a little off the bottom of the heel, her spin rate went up. So even though her ball speed is kind of same, and her club head speed is same, she lost about 20 yards compared to the other driver because her spin rate went up. Here's one driver, she caught it too high on the club face. If you catch it too high on the club face, you actually loses too much spin. So the carry kind of drops. The ball doesn't stay up in the air as much because too little spin. That's why the ball kind of dove down and not much carry. Smash factor on irons are, you're looking for something around 1.3, 1.35. That's a good number. But even with the irons, lower the iron because you put more spin on it. Like for instance, like wedges, the ball comes out a little bit softer. So you're always going to get a lower smash factor. And if let's say you're hitting a 5-iron or 4-iron, the ball comes out with less spin and hotter off the club face. So your smash factor will go up. So for irons, it's not that you just want the highest number. You want something consistent on each club. So it's all about distance control. So that's the smash factor you're looking for in irons. Driver, yes, higher, it's better for you. On the wedges, so the smash factor will always come out lower because you're actually the club, you're not compressing it as much. You're kind of sliding it under and trying to create extra spin. So all the wedges, always the smash factor number is going to be lower, which is not a bad thing because you were looking for more actual spin and softer ball speed. So on the wedges, you actually want to have a higher spin rate because you want to stop the ball on the green and you want to put a little backspin on the ball. Driver, you don't want to put too much spin on the ball because you want the extra roll. Hitting the swing speed can help. But like I said, smash factor, if you want to get the right smash factor number, you have to catch a center, middle of the club face. So it doesn't matter how hard you swing that club. If you don't catch that club in the middle of the club face, the ball will not travel as fast. With that, if you get the correct smash factor, and if you add launch angle with the spin rate, that's when your drives you'll maximize your driving distance. I have a student that could only swing about 100 miles an hour, up to 103. They can hit the ball 300 yards because they have a proper smash factor, the ball speed, plus with the launch angle and spin rate. I also have another student that comes in here with 120 miles an hour. They could only hit a 270 because the spin rate and the launch angle is not optimal. So when you practice, you always have to try to get the right launch angle with the right spin rate. Is a proper way to practice. When you practice, it's very important to keep your eye on the attack angle, club path, and the angle of club face, because you need that numbers to get the proper smash factor, launch angle, and spin rate.